keep that going with Abby Baker.
Yo. So I've decided to keep a video diary of this process now to make me think about myself in public more, and also the repetition of rehearsal. It's just not a very public act whatsoever, so I've decided that I'm going to start rehearsing my lines, rehearsing my set, rehearsing my lines, rehearsing my set while vlogging in public. Hello Wembley. So I'm Abby. I'm from Hackney. So hi, my name's Abby. I'm from Dalston. But I went on TripAdvisor and the 3 best things that they listed about Hackney was Temple of Satan, Beyond Retro, and the new M&S food hall that's just opened up on Kingsland High Street. Other people in Hackney would list the notable advantages as Temple of Satan, Beyond Retro, and the new M&S food hall on Kingsland High Street. 3 things that white people benefit from as a result of gentrification. 3 things that vegans all benefit from as a result of gentrification. Outside of this, I also work as an artist. The other day I came across a piece written by the Guerrilla Girls in 1984. If you don't know the Guerrilla Girls, and the other day I came across a piece written by the Guerrilla Girls. And if you don't know the Guerrilla Girls, you're probably male. And the piece goes a bit like this. The advantages of being a woman artist. Having to paint in those big Italian suits and choke on those massive cigars. Number 2, working without the pressure of success. And number 3, being reassured that anything I make will be labelled as feminine. Working without the pressure of success. And being reassured that anything that I make will be labelled as feminine. It is a massively messed up way of doing psychoanalysis on myself. So far, it's actually it's intimidating, but it also feels like that very first stage, the same as that first stage of the vlog last year, of like, I can't do it, like people are looking at me. But also that's what even more interesting is that the vlog last year felt like therapy. Also, that's what comedy is. Like I'm not getting up there talking about my like deepest, darkest secrets and deepest, darkest fears. Getting up there and talking about my observations on the tube and acknowledging the fact that they see that I'm a gay woman on stage. Like, hi, I'm Abby, I'm gay. So I'll tell you the worst present I've ever been given, aside from Brexit. So I'll tell you what the worst present I've ever been given was. Reusable coffee cup. It was given to me by a friend last Christmas, and she gave it to me because she knows that I buy a lot of coffee out, but only from baristas with experience. And she gave it to me because she knows I buy a lot of coffee out, but only from baristas with experience. And I was on the tube one day. Opposite me there was a mother and daughter. The daughter was in a little pushchair. All of a sudden dawned on me. And it all of a sudden dawned on me. I was no longer drinking from my coffee cup. I was drinking from a toddler's sippy cup. Because never, as an adult, did I think that I'd have my own cup that I'd take everywhere with me, that's designed not to spill. It was a toddler's sippy cup. Because never, in my adult life, did I think I'd have a cup that I take everywhere, and that's designed not to spill. And not only that, it had the exact same mouthpiece and colours as the kids' cup. So next year, I think I'll get them a pair of Heelys for their commute to work, and a curly straw for their G&T. Like I'm not getting up there talking about my like deepest, darkest secrets and deepest, darkest fears. Getting up there and talking about my observations on the tube. So do we all ride the tube? Yeah. Interesting, the plot thickens. So I was on the tube the other day, and I was looking at the tube map, like you do when you're bored, as some kind of revision ritual for living in London. And decided to play a game with myself. Decided to see what the tube stations would be if they were completely opposite. For example, Old Street would be New Street. But my favourites were those that made absolutely no sense. So, for example, Highbury and Islington, Lowbury and Notlington. Limehouse, Lemon House. Elephant and Castle, absolutely in all cases now, will be Mouse and House. So I'll leave you with this. It's a quote from another song that I listen to quite often on repeat. It's written by the infamous 20th century social commentators and motivational speakers, S Club 7. Don't stop. Never give up. Hold your head high and reach the top. Let the world see what you have got and bring it all back to you. Cheers, I've been Abby.